What am I looking at? Ew, what is that? Some amazing acting. Alright, so you take this, and you fuse them together, and you get this stupid review. Phelan and me. I love when things fuse via explosion. Today, we're going to be looking at the first ever review by the Fail Us Cricket. That's right, I'm going to pretend I don't recognize myself during the whole video. That sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Hello, I'm Captain Explaining Pants. I'm here to tell you what the joke was. You see... Why won't that guy stay dead? Well, thank you everyone for joining me on my celebration of my favorite thing ever. Would you like to guess what that is?
A Big Mac?
No. Try again. A Big Mac! Yes, quite. When the Mac and Me review hit the scene back in 2008, there was only one complaint. It wasn't long enough. And that I'm often not sarcastic enough. It's amazing to think now that this silly review, which clocked in at just under 25 minutes, had everyone complaining, "Oh, you silly, naive 2008 people, you thought this was too long for a review?" Now, in the future of 2015, we're like, they only spent an hour on this review? Guess I didn't feel like going that in depth. Considering how many people hated my guts immediately and how annoying my voice is, it sure would be stupid if I were still doing these videos 7 years later. Of course, I did improve vastly over the years, and now everyone loves my voice. It's time to start the Muppet Show! What's also changed over the years is the Mac and Me review itself, because I really can't seem to leave things alone. One of the main changes has been the color correction. Just look at how miserably yellow it was first. Was I blind or just thought I pissed on the screen? Well, a later update in 2012 fixed it slightly, but that still wasn't good enough for me, and this year it became this! Woo! By 2021, I predict the review will look like this. Pretty sweet. Can't wait for me to do that. Alright, so first off, we're shown the planet Quartus Poundus. We see some aliens down there getting wasted on some rock juice. Now you might think I'm just making some stupid joke here. And I was! Yes! They stagger around like they're a bunch of confused drunks. One of the things that really makes this review awkward was the fact I was comfortable doing acting with other people around at this point, but I found doing these review-type videos alone a bit weird at first. Actually, I was on as many drugs as I could find. Especially opium! Shoots out a vacuum and... Wow. See? You know this review was good. The laughs never stopped. Did I miss something here? How did the alien electrocuting itself get it to the other side of the fence? I don't know. Did I miss something here? Since when did whisper yelling ever sound good? Cut! Well, I would respond to that, but I believe Insane Me already had the proper response. Cut! So now the aliens have also caused a horrible car accident, killing 17. 17! I love awkward pauses at the end of takes. Well, I did back in 2008, apparently. Just get a load of this! That is not made by McDonald's. Yep, that's how I tell if a place is nice or not, if it has a lot of cars. Yeah, take some of your own medicine, fail us. How's that feel? Not very good. Is this the boy we're going to have to see befriend the little rubber alien? No way, he doesn't have the cool taste of Coca-Cola like this kid. One of the vast improvements I can offer with my review is, given the future technology I now possess in 2015, I can have a can of Coke with me in the shot. Look! Ooh, it's even gold on the top! What the fuck?
He took my Coke.
He's right beside you. You have peripheral vision, don't you?
Lower the movie's sound, dummy!
Wow. Just wow.
You can say that again. Wow. Just wow. See?
And now the rest of the family is in a vast desert. So apparently this lab is right beside a busy highway and a desolate desert? Fair enough.
Well, there it is. There's the fair enough line that I love so much. Since I'm in a cutting to me mood with this video anyway, let's let overly angry me take this one. What's fair enough about that, you fucking idiot? I'll kill you! I swear to fuck, I'll kill you!
Now Eric decides to play with his remote car for a couple seconds.
Man, I love when reviews just summarize what's going on. Hey, did you see that Phelan review on Mac and Me? Yeah, I totally loved the part when he said now Eric decides to play with his remote car for a couple seconds. Oh, classic. What's this? I failed to mention that Eric was watching Snorks on TV? 0 out of 10. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. You know what's worse, though? The fact I didn't tell you that Christine Ebersol, who plays the mother, also played the mother in Richie Rich. And even worse, I also didn't tell you that she also played the mother in The Wolf of Wall Street. I have no excuse for that one. Besides that not being made yet.
Now here's something weird. They cup their hands and whistle. And they somehow communicated, it seems. But it doesn't seem to matter all that much, because the family doesn't come for him, so there really seems to be no point. What is the point?
McDonald's is still open.
That is so not what that actually tells you. I can't do that right anymore!
He's also done some redecorating.
Now here comes one of the greatest moments in this movie. She blames her kid in the wheelchair of doing all this.
You sick, sadistic fuck! That was pretty funny. Just listen to the laugh track.
What do you want me to say? I don't want you to say anything!
Now here's something interesting. Apparently, Eric falling off a cliff in his wheelchair is funnier to me the second time I see it. This was, of course, just so that I could fit in the stupid fatality / Sub-Zero joke the first time I showed it.
That's new to hear, Sub-Zero.
Glad those interruptions don't happen anymore. Oh yeah, Sub-Zero moved on with his life while I'm still sitting here in the same spot I was 7 years ago complaining about the same stupid shit. Well, I'm glad someone from the stupid show moved on. What have I done? You know what? Seeing him fall in the wheelchair a second time has reminded me of all the good in life. I don't care anymore that life sucks and I should have gotten a real job years ago.
What is he? Some sort of ghost?
Well, as stupid as that was, it's actually probably one of the more sensible conclusions in this movie.
Well, as stupid as my retort about that line was, I'll still have to agree. Luigi proved that you can suck up ghosts with a vacuum in real life, but I'm still fairly certain you can't suck up aliens with one.
And here's a nice E.T. shot.
Okay, you got a joke for that? Moving on! Wait, where the fuck did Matt get that car? Why didn't I mention that?
Oh. I guess they got me on that one.
Shut up! This review is also the only time I regularly looked over at where my TV actually is, like I was watching the movie as the review happened. Like that makes any sense. Now I just watch things through the lens of my camera. That's where the movies really play.
So they arrive at the party location to a common sight. People dancing in the parking lot of McDonald's.
That's not a common sight. Oh.
Boy, don't you hate that? When you go into Mickey D's and you want to place an order but you can't get through the damn dancers?
Clearly said by someone who's never actually called the restaurant Mickey D's before. I'll stick with Mr. Mahmood, thanks. They've even still got McPizza there.
Bad guys finally show up and start chasing Mac.
Feel like there was a joke cut here? Well, there was. And now in the new super elite version of this review, it's been restored. Are you ready for this?
The bad guys finally show up and start chasing Mac. And me. Sorry.
Not worth it.
And how the hell do you know that?
I don't know.
So apparently he's giving them clues.
A flower in a straw was a clue about where to find the morons dying in the desert. Why are these shitters not extinct yet? And why isn't he extinct yet? Wait, I need him for now.
But what if they really are dangerous? They're not dangerous.
You are one dumb kid.
Well, as I might say, fair enough.
So through the wonder power of Coca-Cola, the evil aliens are saved.
The wonder power of Coca-Cola?
What kind of sense does that make?
Good question. I'm getting confused now. After a laugh track joke that goes on for literally 5 minutes, Eric finally dies.
He's gone.
What?
He's gone? Nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
It's still beautiful, even after all these years. And this led to my best effects since losing my legs and getting sucked up by a vacuum cleaner. Also, this was the first of many stupid things I'd do to these films which would make people ask, did that really happen? Yes.
My heart!
Oh yeah, that was my real death, wasn't it? Well, at least that was a fitting end to the series. So after being dead on the floor, I still reviewed the movie, summing it up, blah 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 voiceover line. On camera shot agreement.
This movie takes you around and back again.
Then I closed this steaming pile of review with something never ever to be done again, a horror edit of the film. But that would have been pretty fucking redundant considering I followed this with almost exclusively horror for fucking years. But I don't care because I hate change. And since this isn't me reviewing a horror movie, not watching. And now let me leave you with the horror version of the review of Mac and Me.
My heart!
Fair enough.
They're not dangerous.
Merry April Fool's Miss, everyone! I wish I'd just done a real review. And to those of you that always tell me the Mac and Me review is still the best video I've ever done, let me tell you, that wounds me deeply. So keep doing it.